Hey, it's lunchtime, so today I'm going to kind of give you an idea of how we do salads in our house. I know there's a lot of salad recipes on the website, but for us at home, what we tend to do a lot is we have certain ingredients always here kind of available and a few dressings kind of done. So it's very easy to make a salad quickly as a side dish or an appetizer or for lunch for an entree. So just a few things. I'll kind of go through kind of what we do, and so always have obviously some kind of salad greens. Depending on the time of year, it could be just a mixed green. Sometimes we'll have spinach, sometimes arugula, sometimes we'll have a bit of both in there, so we can kind of every day do something a little bit different. And then we try to have a few different ingredients always around. So we always have some kind of dried fruit component, whether it's a prune, dried cranberries, figs, dates. I always like those in my salad. And then something crunchy, whether it's nuts or seeds. So today I've got a little bit of pumpkin seeds here, but walnuts are nice. Pecans are nice, hazelnuts. You can kind of do different things. You could toast them and add spices if you want. But again, that gives us that little bit of crunch. We always like a little bit of cheese. And aren't we so lucky out here in the valley to have so many great cheese producers? This one right here is a feta cheese from Creekside Dairy. And then I like to have in the fridge, I usually have a whole fennel bulb or radishes because I always find I really like those chopped up and thrown in a salad. Adds a little bit of the veggie component, a little bit more crunch to it, just a whole other level of flavor. So I'm going to throw these just right in here, just like so. The other thing we like to have, I usually have a few vinaigrettes on the go. So today I have the honey balsamic vinaigrette. It's always a popular one for us simply because we can leave it on the side of the counter. It doesn't have to go in the fridge, so you don't have to keep thinking always of pulling it out to let the olive oil liquefy. But any other ones you want, you can have. We do a nice maple mustard one that works really nice, especially in the fall and winter time of year. In the next few weeks, we're going to be adding our honey and dill vinaigrette that was just hugely popular. So again, whatever you have kicking around. And then with the salad, a little bit of dressing. A little bit goes a long way. And for me, a vinaigrette should kind of bring together everything in the salad. It shouldn't overpower the salad. The only time, and I can't believe I'm going to say this in public, the only time a dressing should take center stage is when you get that bag of iceberg shredded cabbage salad mix and you get a big tub of Kraft Thousand Islands dressing. That's the only time a dressing should shine. That's one of my guilty pleasures. But when I'm doing things like this, just a little bit of vinaigrette, lightly coat the greens, lightly coat the vegetables. You don't want a lot of dressing at the bottom of the plate. And then you just want to mix it up very gently. Now you can use your tongs. This is just for me. These are your best tools. And sometimes I find when you get tongs in, you start bashing around the salad greens. They start to bruise, especially if you've got some very delicate ones like a butter lettuce in there. So I just kind of toss it around like so. And the nice thing is, when you do work with your hands a lot as well, is you can feel on there like, oh, there's just enough dressing on there. There's not too much, or do I need more? So, don't be afraid to get your hands in there. Just make sure you wash them first, right? So then we're just going to quickly plate this up, and then we'll throw in the last couple of components I like. So I'm just going to put this all on the plate. This is going to be a nice lunch. After that bacon sandwich I did last week online, I have to have more salads. So some nice, beautiful colors in there. Get it off the rim. Right. Put that off to the side. Now, one of the other things that I really like to have on my salads, if you've checked out our quick pickle recipe, I always have some kind of pickles going on in the fridge. Today I have some red beets that I've done. So I didn't toss these in because they're going to bleed all over. So I'm just going to kind of put these on top, just like so. Such a beautiful looking salad now. So this is good to go. It's a great little appetizer. You could use it as, that with a soup for lunch. I have, just because it's me, a little bit of grilled steak. There we go. So that's kind of how we do salads in our house. Quick, easy, things readily available, so there's not a lot of work. We can quickly throw it together, especially during the week. So I hope, get some cheese in, get some different fruits, do some pickles, have a few vinaigrettes, and have fun.